Sorry about this, you guys. Alright, hello everyone, I'm back again. And I'm going to be playing and we're going to be playing some Thompson and Jetten DVD games. So we're going to do that.
Buttons on your controller to choose an activity and press enter to begin. Have fun.
Alright, so let's see them. Come on. Hello, C100 Abel. Now we're just waiting for Savick to come back so we can play. Alright, well, I guess since you're the only one here, we're gonna go on ahead and get started with Memory Madness.
How well do you remember the stories on Thomas and the Jet Engine? Work with each engine to match the correct answer with the question. Use the up and down arrow keys to select the right answer, and press enter when you think you've chosen the right one. Good luck!
Alright, you guys.
I'm Bulge, and I was very excited when Sir Topham entrusted me to carry passengers to their destinations around the island. Unfortunately, I had some other visitors who disrupted the passengers. Do you remember who disrupted the passengers by climbing on board while I was asleep?
Alright, so who disrupted the passengers? So once again, it was the chickens, you said. Was it the chickens, the horse, or the gnome? Sadik, what do you think? It was chickens? Alright, let's see.
That's right. Chickens climbed on board while I was fast asleep. When you were watching Thomas and the Jet Engine, you saw me jet very quickly around the island. Boy, was that an adventure. Do you remember what I was carrying?
Yes, he was.
Move so fast?
Oh, now this one's easy, you guys. Y'all should know this. A jet engine. Yep.
You got it. When Cranky ignited the big silver jet engine, it accidentally started, and I sped off so fast, I was a blur to all those I passed.
I felt very left out when all the engines were getting ready for a big party on the island and I couldn't help. But then I was called into action to help transport an animal that was in need. Do you remember what that animal was?
What animal was in need, you guys? A horse, of course. Yep, so one person's got it right. Alright, so now we're waiting for the second user.
You got it. It was a horse.
Yep. Hello, William. We're just playing some games off of Thomas and the Jet Engine. So, play the games. Help us out.
But I really got to prove myself when Fergus and I worked to fix this item when it stopped working during the storm. Can you remember what we helped to fix?
Okay, what did they fix? So what did Salty fix in the episode Salty Stormy Tale? Let's see if you guys are right.
It was the lighthouse. The
Yep.
ships can't see the island without this, so it was very important that this was fixed. I teased Percy for being scared of ghosts, but then I ran into something down at the smelter shed that really spooked me. What was it I ran into?
What did Thomas run into at the smelter shed? And plus, as we know, in Scaredy Engine, I think Thomas is completely out of his character in this one, because I don't think Thomas would really scare Percy. James, I think. Alright.
Yes, those chains really frightened me when I accidentally ran into them.
Hello, Cookie Monster. We're just playing
Remember
Thomas
what
and the
was
Jet
scary
Engine.
when I was down at the mine?
What scared Percy down at the mine, you guys? What scared him? Come on and help me out. Come on. It doesn't need to be just two people. Gnomes. Gnomes. It doesn't need to be Savick and Co. I don't know, LOL. It's fine. Gnomes. Get it? Gnomes. Yes, those gnomes do look like big ears from Make Way for Naughty. You're right. You right.
Yes, those gnomes really scared me. But then, when I found out they were harmless, I brought them back to help decorate the station. That was fun. You did a great job.
Good job, everybody. Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a round of Give you guys yourselves a round of applause. Clap for yourselves. You're welcome. Alright, guys. So you want to do what came first or counting corner? What you guys want to do next? Counting corner. Alright, counting corner. You guys ready to count? Let's or what came somebody wants to do what came first. Alright. I'm just gonna go with counting corner.
Are you good at counting? You can be really useful in helping me count items that appeared in episodes of
Ready to use your math, guys?
In this counting corner game, you will see different scenes from the stories and be asked to count the items that appear in the scenes. Use the up and down arrow keys to select the correct answer. Here we go. Do you remember when Percy became frightened by the gnomes in the episode Percy in the Haunted Mine? How many gnomes do you see in this scene?
Alright, how many gnomes do you guys see? How many gnomes? Alright, you see two? Alright, let's see if you guys are right.
That's right. There are two gnomes. I asked Bulgy to carry passengers around the island of Sodor, and he was very excited. Can you count the number of passengers waiting to get on board, Bulgy?
How many passengers do you guys see? You see 4. Alright. Yep, there's 4 there. Alright, let's try.
You got it. There are 4 people ready to board, Bulgy. When Thomas jetted around the island, he saw many things. Here, there are some children crossing the bridge who stopped to wave to Thomas. How many children do you see?
How many children do you guys see waving at Thomas? 4. You see 4? I see 4 too. Alright. Then let's get 4.
Great job. You're an excellent counter. There are 4 children on the bridge. Harold was very useful when his help was needed for the party. Do you see how many horses Harold is carrying to the party?
How many horses is Harold carrying? There's only 1, he said. Alright, so there's only 1? Okay, 1. Let's do 1. No.
Yes, Harold only carried 1 horse. That was enough for one day. In the story, Bulgy rides again. How many chickens do you see climbing on
now
board
this one
Bulgy?
might be tricky to a lot of little kids. Now, how many do you guys see? Count the chickens. You see 6.
Yes, we see 6 chickens climbing on board Bulgy here. When Thomas accidentally jetted around the island, he was also carrying some cargo. How many large boxes do you see Thomas carrying?
How many boxes do you guys see? You guys see 2? Let's see if you're right.
Yes, Thomas is carrying 2 large cargo boxes. When Harold was flying over the island on the day of the party, he flew high up in the sky. Can you count the clouds in the sky here?
Alright, how many clouds are in the sky? How many clouds? You see 4? I see 4 too.
You've got it. Harold is flying up there with 4 big fluffy clouds. In Scaredy Engines, the engines are celebrating Halloween. There are decorations and jack-o'-lanterns all around the island of Sodor. Can you count how many jack-o'-lanterns you see here?
How many jack-o'-lanterns do you guys see? You guys see 3? Alright. Sadik says he sees 3. Alright, well.
That's right. There are 3 jack-o'-lanterns.
You don't care about Halloween since you are a Christian? Christians still care about Halloween. You know, Christians can still care about Halloween. I'm a Christian and I still like Halloween. Alright, so now, last but not least, but I respect your opinion about Halloween. I don't care about Valentine's Day that much. I don't care about Valentine's Day and President's Day that much. So, I guess we're gonna do what came first. Alright, guys. So, let's see if you guys can remember what came first.
Are you ready to test your memory again? This is a fun one. You'll need to think back very carefully and put the scenes in the order in which they occurred during the stories of Thomas and the Jet Engine. Use the left and right arrow key to select your answer. If you are in need of help, click on the hint button in the bottom left-hand corner.
Alright, just look.
It will help you answer the question. Have fun.
Alright, guys, so just look.
I was disappointed not to be part of the fun and preparations for the party. But when one of the horses got stuck, I transported him to the party so that he could give rides to the children. I felt very useful. Which of these 3 scenes occurred first in Harold and the Flying Horse?
So
Remember,
which...
you can click on the hint button to hear if you're having trouble picking the right answer.
So, which scene came first? I think I know which scene came first. Is it the one... Is it right, middle... Is it like right, middle, or left? The reason why Halloween is bad, it's citied. Anyway, you really don't remember. In Deuteronomy. I don't see that at all. Churches, there's many churches that do Halloween, but I'll talk to you about it later. So, alright, well...
You've got it. Great job.
I think it's this
You
scene.
remember what happened next? Remember, you can
Oh,
click
shoot,
on the
no.
hint button for help.
What happened next?
That's right. I transported the horse to the party so he could give horseback rides to the guests.
By now, you should be pretty familiar with what happened to Thomas and the Jet Engine. Can you choose what happened first in this episode?
Alright, well, that's easy, since a lot of people don't remember then.
That's right. Cranky was loading a special delivery onto my car. A jet engine. Can you remember what happened next?
Now, the second picture didn't come first. And then this one came.
Yes, Cranky accidentally turned on the switch to the jet engine, and I sped off.
Yep.
Remember when Fergus and I ran into a terrible storm in the story Salty Stormy Tale?
Alright.
The lighthouse went out, and the lighthouse keeper was very upset. Can you choose which one of these three scenes occurred first?
So which storm came first? The middle one. I don't know about that. I don't think so. But you know what? Let's try it.
You're close. Try another answer.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's this one.
That's right.
It's him and Fergus are traveling because Salty smiles at the end. Salty smiles at the end. That close-up picture of Salty smiling happens at the end. So, now.
That's it. Fergus and I worked very hard to fix the lighthouse so the fishermen could steer their boat away from the island, and I was very happy to have helped. Sir Topham had entrusted me to carry passengers to their destinations, and I was very happy. But then there was a mishap, and the passengers were disrupted. Can you put these scenes in the order in which they occurred in the story Bulgy Rides Again? Remember, you can click on the hint button if you get stuck.
Alright, let's try it. So, which scene came first? This one should be easy. This one, yes.
Yes, the chickens caused me to crash, and my passengers weren't very happy. What happened next?
And then, I think y'all should know which one came next. Which one came next? The middle picture.
My poor passengers were covered with feathers, so Sir Topham Hatt decided I'd go back to being a refreshment stand, and I was very happy about that. Boy, was I frightened in the story Scaredy Engines. Do you remember what happened first in this story?
Alright, I think we should know what happened first, you guys. Which one happened first? The first image. Yup.
That's right. Percy, Duck, and I went to the smelter's yard to collect scrap. Do you remember what happened after that?
I don't know. Yeah, I think this one came in the middle.
Yes. When those chains frightened me, I raced back to the sheds. Later, when I realized all was okay, I watched the fireworks with my friend Percy.
Yup.
I had to pass the spooky old abandoned quarry mine on my way to pick up shrubs to decorate the station in the story Percy and the Haunted Mine. Of the three scenes below, which one happened first?
Alright. I think the middle one came first, because remember, Percy saw the abandoned mine in that place. So...
You got it. I was driving.
You don't remember? Oh, it's fine if you don't remember.
And then what happened?
Then what happened? Then I think the second one happened.
Those gnomes really scared me. But once I realized they were harmless, I simply brought them back to the station with me
Yep.
and used them for decorations. They were a big hit,